You'll need just 4 ingredients to make this passionfruit pressed facial oil serum that smells wonderfully, mouth-wateringly of juicy, tangy passion fruit. Hey bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me. I learned about this type of formulation from Formula Botanica. If you think about the different choices you would make when formulating a body oil versus a facial oil, it's very much that same way of thinking, but kind of body butter, face balm, pressed facial serum. Well, body butters tend to be primarily made up of less expensive and exotic ingredients. A pressed or balm facial serum features more expensive ingredients and is really formulated with just, the face in mind. So we're choosing those fancier ingredients. You could really call this formulation a facial balm or a solid facial serum. There's no hard definitions around what these products are and what we call them. So feel free to choose kind of whatever resonates with you. You could also use this formulation as a very luxurious body butter, or depending on your hair type, you might also find it makes a beautiful hair butter. The inspiration for this formulation came from a gift of some lovely ingredients from Levita Oils. Levita Oils is a small company based in Pennsylvania that specializes in high quality oils and butters sourced from small, sustainable producers in Brazil. Polly sent me a lovely selection of Levita's oils and butters, and the one that really caught my eye, or should I say nose, was pequi oil. It is a soft, solid, bright orange oil that, to me at least, smells exactly like passion fruit. It is tangy, juicy, and fruity, and I can feel my salivary glands just kick in every time I smell it. We so rarely get scents like this from natural oils and butters, so as soon as I cracked open that bottle and took a whiff, I knew I would need to formulate something that really let this beautiful oil shine, and this is that something. With just 4 ingredients, this is a pretty simple pressed oil serum because I just really wanted to let the pequi oil and its friends shine. But if you want to amp up this serum by including some oil-soluble actives like bisabolol or coenzyme Q10, you absolutely could. Please make sure you read the partner blog post for instructions on how to do that. We'll begin by weighing out the ingredients for our heated oil phase. You'll need 15.6 grams of silky, rich cupuaçu butter. This butter is what makes this pressed oil serum solid. I adore cupuaçu butter for its unique silicone-like finish on the skin that leaves my skin feeling smooth and nourished. Up next is 6 grams of lightweight linoleic acid-rich passion fruit oil. You may have seen passion fruit or maracuja oil sold as a single ingredient skincare product for surprisingly high prices at places like Sephora. It is a beautiful oil for acne-prone skin thanks to its lightweight skin feel and anti-inflammatory properties. And the last ingredient in our heated oil phase is 7.5 grams of pequi oil, which both colors and scents this formulation. Levita Oil says pequi oil is rich in vitamins and carotenoids and recommends it for the care of dry, irritated, damaged, and mature skin. Remember, if you are looking for more information about this formulation, information on substitutions, scaling, shelf life, links to places to buy all the ingredients, and a whole lot more, all of that is always contained in my partner blog posts, which are always linked in the description boxes below my videos, so please scroll down and click on over to humblebeeandme.com to give that a read. Will this formulation clog pores? I'm often asked this question about anhydrous facial products, especially solid ones, and unfortunately, there really isn't a great answer. If you're prone to acne or clogged pores, it can be really tempting to look up a chart of comodogenicity ratings. I'm not very good at saying that word. And then carefully avoiding any ingredients that are said by the chart to have a high comodogenicity rating. Unfortunately, that really isn't all that great of a strategy. Lab Muffin has an awesome video on this titled Why Comodogenicity Ratings Are Kinda BS, and I highly recommend giving it a watch to learn more. If you have personal experience with any of the ingredients in this formulation clogging your pores, then yeah, I wouldn't put it on your face, but I wouldn't write it off based on a chart that you find online. If you make it and find that it does clog your pores, you can always use it as an absolutely decadent body butter. To make this passion fruit pressed facial oil serum, combine the 3 ingredients that are in the heated oil phase in a heat-resistant glass measuring cup and very gently melt them together using a water bath. It really won't take much time. or much heat to get the cupuaçu butter and the pequi oil to melt. Once the cupuaçu butter and pequi oil have melted, remove your measuring cup from the water bath. We're going to cool the formulation using an ice bath. This helps ensure that the formulation doesn't go grainy and has a nice, even, smooth consistency. I learned this technique from Formula Botanica while earning my diploma in organic skincare formulation. If you would like to read my review of that course, I have linked to it in the description box below this video. Allow the measuring cup to cool for a minute or two before gently setting it in the ice bath and stirring constantly. I like to move the measuring cup back and forth from the tea towel to the ice bath to ensure that it doesn't cool so quickly that I miss the pouring window. Once the oils have cooled down a bit and gained just a wee bit of viscosity, weigh in 0.9 grams of vitamin E. This will help extend the shelf life of the serum by delaying the onset of rancidity and will also help protect the skin from environmental damage. Continue to cool the mixture in the ice bath, stirring constantly. When the mixture starts to look like an orange gel and you notice bubbles forming, pour it into a jar. I'm using a really pretty 1 ounce frosted glass jar with an aluminum cap from Voyageur Soap and Candle, which was a gift. Once the serum is in the jar, very carefully and levelly carry it to the fridge, pop it in there, shut the door, and leave it to solidify. Once the pressed oil serum has fully solidified in the fridge, take it out of the fridge, let it come to room temperature, and that is it. To use this Passionfruit Pressed Facial Oil Serum, simply glide a small amount of it over your skin towards the end of your skincare routine after cleansing and applying any water-based serums or toners that are part of your routine. If kept relatively cool and dry throughout use, this serum should easily last at least a year. If you'd like to use your passionfruit oil to make a beautiful, solid hair conditioner bar, click here. And if you would like to transform it into a beautiful dry oil mist, click here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!